so for asset protection, using our asset protection structure, you don't need to transfer ownership. If it's in your name, an S-Corp, LLC, C-Corp, you don't need to transfer any ownership. You can have 10 properties, each one owned by a different LLC, each one owned by a different name, some in your name, in your spouse's name, whatever. You don't need to transfer anything. Because what we do with our asset protection is we set up a Wyoming LLC, and instead of putting cash in it to fund it or capitalize it, we just put an IOU. I owe you $1 million. I will fund it, I will finance it, I will capitalize it for $1 million. That IOU is then recorded as promissory loan, promissory notes, and liens against all the properties. So if you're already in an S-Corp and your CPA is happy with that, which I'm actually surprised, it should have been an LLC, especially that your S-Corp is real estate, one of them, it should have been an LLC. But okay, maybe your CPA has a reason, he looked at all your stuff, I'm not a CPA, but I consider myself pretty much an expert in this field, and I can tell you, you should consider, since you want to do it, put it in an LLC, both, and whatever equity you have in these, we can then have the Wyoming LLC set up and capitalize it based on whatever net worth you have in the business and the S-Corp for your veterinarian place, and record a lien there to strip the equity of the business. And if in your vet location, clinic, if you will, you have equipment that you want to protect, when we do the filing, because it's a business, we don't record a lien, we record liens against real estate, we record UCC1 filing for businesses. The UCC1 is a Uniform Commercial Code. It's called Uniform Commercial Code 1, which is lien against the business. And in that lien, we can put, there is equipment, there is a machine for x-ray, for animals or whatever, and that is worth $70,000 machine, VIN number such and such. So anybody trying to sue you, they're gonna see that you have a vet place, they're gonna see you have some real estate, but they're also gonna see that there is no equity, that you owe the bank so much in your real estate, and you owe some Wyoming LLC so much because there is a lien against it. So it deters them from suing you, because they will just settle with your insurance and then not try to sue beyond that, trying to get your assets. And even if they're crazy and want to sue you beyond that, and they get the court judgment in their favor, and the charging order says, hey, they won, let's say $1 million, and your insurance covers $500,000, they want to go after you for another $500,000, guess what? They can collect, because if the judge forces you to sell your assets, you're going to pay the bank and you're going to pay the Wyoming LLC, because they're lien holders on the asset. And the entire country is set up to benefit creditors. That is the system of the United States. The laws are set up to benefit banks and insurance companies. And if you know insurance companies, they're also big lenders in the country on commercial real estate. So it's a great setup. It's an incredible way to do it. So in conclusion, Daniel, you should consider doing these as LLCs and set up the asset protection we have. Kiss My Assets Goodbye, kmagb.com. There's a lot of frequently asked questions, and then reach out to Ashley. We'll do it for you. It can be set up very quickly.